Okay, 1948, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Wait, that's a heck of a difference. 1300 games in Blitz. 82 in Rapid, a big rating gap. This should be normally relatively close for most people. Like, see the boat is very close there. We're just trying to challenge the pawn and then get castled, you know, usual principles. Depends what black does, of course. So knight up, so I think we just stick the bishop up and hit the pawn. F6 and E5 is an ultra solid line. Obviously you can go after this pawn. I'm going to push it on there, but we're just going to try and castle now. We'll probably just go this way instead of playing the extra G3. It could be good, but I think we'll just make sure we can castle. Yeah, maybe A4 should have been played as well. Gives me a chance to play the bishop behind the pawn and stop black from advancing the pawn. But king safety is important, so I'll do that first. Now I might think of A4. And do we play a move like D4? Let's do A4 first, because we've got D3 to come behind as well. So I think I'm going to play D4 with a view to D3 or release the bishop, but depends how black tries to unwind. Rook across, so we could potentially go C5, that might release the knight. I'm really tempted to bring the bishop up, but I like the idea of developing my knight as well. This, yeah, no, I'm going to develop the knight here. I'm just kind of bogging everything down a little bit. Now this should be good trade, surely, because we're just getting rid of a double pawn. So take, what are you going to do? Knight down. Yeah, let's just get rid of a knight as well. Now we'll probably do this, or we'll do a quick pawn push. What are you going to do? Knight back, I might be able to actually push. Yeah, I might be able to just chuck a pawn here to try and open things up. What's wrong with just that and opening the diagonal up? Do I want to go D4 and really clamp it? D4 and E6. You move the knight somewhere, we take. If you take there... Actually, maybe it opens the file up. I'm so tempted to push, but I'm going to play D4, just push the pawns forward, try and unwind the pieces. But it's really tempting to push the pawn here. Maybe you can just solidify with black now. But here, takes. I figured, you know, rook can get active, black's pieces might get active, but obviously they might do anywhere. So let's bring the bishop up to try and guard against the pawn push here. And then try and develop our knight. So I like the idea of knight forward here and get rid of that bishop ball, trying to keep our own bishop. Knight comes forward, so we've got that option to trade in advance, but do we? I think we do. I think we take... Now do we try and trade one of these off as well? Here, knight down. Bishop up, could go there anywhere. Here, knight across, queen up is a threat. Threatening to just push on. I quite like that actually. But bishop down first, is it needed? I don't think it is. I'm just going to push the pawn, and I might have to play rook across, but queen up looks good. So queen up, get them on the diagonal, threatening a pawn push. Okay, so now if we push, we create a threat. If you have to block, we've got a really good pawn clamp. So I'm just going to push on and create the mate threat. I mean, you can take, but it really opens things up. So surely this can't be good. So do I play rook across here? Let's develop the rook. And then maybe queen across at the right moment. A bit dangerous now, but at the right moment. Might have gone with the wrong rook there, actually. Might have gone with the wrong rook. But it's got to be right to open things up, but how? Takes here, just bishop down looks fine. Takes. What about pawn up? Don't like that. I just want to take. Bishop up, it's whether we take here first. But I think bishop up makes sense to me. I might have messed up my advantage here though. I was definitely better. I might be not better at all now. Rook up looks interesting though, doesn't it? Threatening to jump across. And if you take, we get tempo attacking the queen, but the queen can sidestep, I think. Ooh, I don't like that move. Now that just walks into it. That allows a very strong move, doesn't it? Because if you take now, we just create the immediate pin. No, we just create the pin anyway, don't we? Just pin the queen. Yeah, we get a bit of luck with that one there, just a one move mistake. Let's see if we did completely mess that one up though, because it felt like we were better and then it went wrong. So we have 26 moves. They're the move times for both players. It felt like we were better and then it went completely wrong, but we might not have been that much better, so let's just see. Yeah, we have messed up a little bit there, but we were basically level or better through the entire game, but we've messed up somewhere around here. So the figures are 88 versus 78%. CPL is 44 versus 84. So in the opening we gained an advantage here. Yeah, C5 was the right move for black and it's still level instead of that pawn push. We just build a gradual advantage. You see lots of mistakes here and there, which is why it's going up and down. And then in these few moves here, this is where we go wrong. Oh, we've missed bishop to h5. Because of course the queen can't take because of the mate threat. G6 is also a mate threat. So bishop to h5 wins an exchange. Just didn't see that. But as soon as you see the move there, you can understand that straight away. You can't push the pawn to block because it's checkmate in the corner. And you can't move the queen away from guarding the pawn. And if you move the queen anywhere else, we just take the rook. So that's why we had a mistake there. So that was actually a blunder. And then it's just a one move blunder there. It gives us an advantage again. And in this position, engine's saying just shift the queen. And we're much better, +4. So we're in control. So it is what it is. Really, it was just a one move blunder at the end, allowing the queen, of course.